Hi there, sons of Sagittarius. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys, and this reading is going to be your next 48-hour reading. We are going to start with the archetype deck, Kim Cran's archetype deck. We're going to start with that, and then we'll get in with the tarot. I might just pull tarot today instead of a whole Celtic cross. I might just pull some cards from different decks, see what messages are wanting to repeat here, Sagittarius. All right. Messages, signs, messages, please, for Sagittarius. Channeling information from angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power, and we are using Kim Cran's archetype deck. I already said that. Let's get going then. Sagittarius. What kind of energy do you have for Sagittarius? All right. Let's do 6. So that's our love and harmony. We'll do 6. All right. So in love, in harmony here for Sagittarius. See what we have. The Mask. This might actually be about taking off a mask, just because I think it was like that, but we'll read it as the Mask first. This is like your persona. It's kind of coming across to me like the Queen of Wands energy. Your persona, it's reminding me of your charisma and all the times that we've changed persona and changed our character. We'll come back to these and clarify them. Let's go ahead and get them uncovered first. The stone, the rock, the foundation. You know, stones go through, can go through many things and many storms, and all it does is make it smoother. There's the vessel. Some of you all, it could be coming across as like a boat or a trip, maybe on a boat or something to do with boats. Of course, it doesn't have to. The vessel is normally refers to what you are, like the avatar that you are wearing right now, which is just an avatar. It is not actually you. It is to be looked upon really nicely, though, because it's doing you such a big favor by allowing you to touch and feel and experience on this heavy 3D level. And there's the nectar. It's what you do with a hard time. It's what you do with a hard time, and I think definitely sign of Sagittarius, I know your sign has had a hard time for a little while. So here lately, it's been starting to get better, and I'm glad. I'm very glad for that. But yeah, let's keep on going. Yes, look. For some reason, this message is coming across as like you are the answer to your own prayers. You are the answer to your own prayers. So if prayer is answered, or if something doesn't feel like your prayer was answered, just know that it is in divine timing. And also, sometimes the answer is right in front of us. And then, how many times do you look back and say, oh, well, I saw the answer before, I just didn't trust myself. That's usually what happens. So we're trying to change that around. Take advantage of this energy. I think we're coming out of a hermit mode. I think we're trying to break free from chains of shame, of stereotypes, labels, hurtful things. It's like we're trying to come out of our cave so that we can be part of, you know, everything again. Social. This is kind of like in the chambers of your heart. This is what it's reminding me of. And again, it was kind of in the reverse. So there may be something here about integrating, like what you've learned, starting to integrate things. All right, let's get some Light Seers Tarot first. And let's see what messages we get. So a prayer has been answered, or a prayer has been received. Let me say it like that. It has been heard. It always has been received. It's already the message I'm getting is that it's automatically answered once the question is even brought up. There's already an answer. So if you don't feel like you have the answer, Spirit Team already has the answer. Your oversoul already had the answer. Let's put some amethyst out here for some healing, because I'm noticing some heavy energy coming from this mask or persona. Feeling like, I don't know if it's like do I feel judged? Is it a nervous energy or something like that? Or it's like an ability to start anew with a new persona. What's the mask about? Let's go ahead, since I'm kind of looking at that. Let's go ahead and see. Let's bring some obsidian in here, and we will absorb any kind of negative energies here that are wanting to creep into the reading. Hopefully not, but I did use sage before. And I always pray that Archangel Michael will help protect us while we do these, do these readings. All right. This is feeling like you're not conflicted anymore, but oh my goodness, you might be done with the battle. Look at there's like blood on the snow in this deck. It's kind of different. So Five of Swords normally is like this conflicted energy where nobody's getting along. However, it still may be around you. It just might be that you're choosing to distance yourself from whatever kind of arguing or conflict. So almost getting the sense of maybe even someone trying to pull you into an argument or something like that, and it's not working. Maybe you can see through somebody's mask too. Like somebody might be trying to put on a mask because of the vulnerable emotions that they haven't processed from, whatever event. PTSD is very real. Yep. Death and rebirth. I have Five of Pentacles on the bottom, like as the underlying issue. There's death and there's rebirth. There's fives. And the fives here are meaning change. So there's a complete cycle. There's a complete death and a rebirth here of whatever this is. And it might be involving work or the persona that you play at work. I'm going to get another deck to clarify these. Sometimes you get doubles coming out, and then it's like knowing for sure what they're meaning. So I feel like something is good in a sense that it's not a headache to you anymore. And something is definitely, what happened to this deck? Something is transitioning into a new state. Energy is never destroyed. It just changes forms, right? So what's the Five of Swords about? Really, it's about the Five of Swords. So sometimes you really do get confirmation like that. That's my big message to you all, to be careful with who you're talking to. Be careful of who's wearing a mask around you. And I'm really saying that because something was meant to grab your attention here with that. Somebody might be trying to shake your foundation or make you feel like your foundation isn't strong enough, but it is. This is just the mask they wear. Wow. Okay. So that's what I've got for the mask. So we're going to move on. And I really did not know that was going to happen, but that is so super cool that it did. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'd rather see this one on top because I know that the 2 5s are there. I feel like you might be mirroring somebody too. So all together you have 5, 5, 5 from this deck so far. Oh, because of the bottom. All right. Let's get messages for the stone. I'm going to move these on down so that we'll just see it right in front of us each time we do it. I'm going to need a bigger desk one day. All right, the stone, the foundation. What's up with your foundation? What's up with Sagittarius stone here? What's up with Sagittarius stone? What's up with Sagittarius stone? Oh. Oh, excellent. Excellent, but not easy. I'm going to say excellent, but not easy. So there is the 10 of swords here. Now you've got 10, 10 because these 2 5s, 10, 10. So something in divine timing. There is something that is ending. I don't know what it is that's ending. We'll get further clarification. But there's something about some kind of major betrayal. I think it has to do, okay, it could have to do with an Aquarius because I'm getting that message, or whoever is wearing this mask. But there's good news too. It's a bittersweet thing. There's also who you regard as your rock. Maybe saying goodbye to one person as your main, source of foundation. And then Cupid's arrows might be hitting you with this 8 of Wands. It's usually representing something that's, good news. So clarify the 10 of Swords, please. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords for my Saggies. We got another 8. 8 of Pentacles, and it's pulling on this 8 of Wands. Do you see that? There's a complete, I'm being told the message is there's a complete rebirth. There's a complete rebirth when it comes to what you do for a main living and for a main supply of money. And the 10 of Swords here is speaking to me that this was a painful transition, but it's almost over. Like, that's what I get, is like this transition is almost complete. So just hang in there, because, at the end of the day, you end up with nectar. So something that you had to go through that was kind of hard, but look, it may have given you the gift of compassion, which is worth more than any kind of weight in gold. I mean, it's to have compassion is a really wonderful thing. You're able to relate. So it's about work. It's about work. And it is a 16 added up. So it is some kind of shakeup. But it's not to be feared. And it's not anything scary. It is definitely good news. 8-8 is the end of a really hard time here. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I like being able to say things like that. That makes me feel a lot better. So we're going to put that up there. 8 of Pentacles. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So then we have the Vessel, which could be talking about you, about your body, about this avatar. Could be telling you to, let's take better care of this body. That's always something that every day we can improve on. What is the Vessel here? What is the Vessel here about? Oh my gosh, really? Woo! Okay, well, the nectar. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. You got the star, and it's pointing to, I feel like it's this star that's in your heart. It's this thing that you are wanting, like deep in your heart, right? So it's something you've wanted for a while. And coming out of a period of feeling alone or by yourself. And this Five of Pentacles, temporary, usually temporary financial issue. It's either that or it's some kind of really strong worry, right? We have the Ten of Pentacles that came out on top of it. And that's beautiful because now it's 10-10, exactly. Divine timing, patience, your Ten of Pentacles. You're going to reach your 10 of Pentacles and get all your hopes desired in this vessel, in this body. That's why this time is so special. There are things that you're going to achieve that you haven't achieved in all lifetimes, and it will be done in this vessel. Your prayers have been answered. Goodness, Sagittarius, I'm telling you, your readings have just been like, woo, awesome. Awesome lately. All right, so let's clarify this. I think we can clarify the cave and the nectar, and then I think we'll be pretty much doing good then. That I don't think that needs clarifying. There's the star. There's Aquarius energy. Hopes granted, wishes granted, hope renewed. The Ten of Pentacles is really turning something around from the Five of Pentacles. You bet. It's going straight up to the top. Family legacy, leaving, you know, having that money to be like, I wish I had enough to support others too. You will. 10-10, divine timing. Your prayers are have been heard and are being answered. The Three of Swords is in the reverse. That's excellent. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse, we're getting rid of past sorrow, past heartache or loss. We're getting rid of any feeling like we don't belong, and we're going to know that this vessel most surely belongs here. In fact, it's the one that you're going to experience your maximum performance, your maximum potential. Oh, goodness. What an exciting message for Sagittarius. Then I've got the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, don't, it's being coming across as don't worry too much or don't listen to what others may have to say when it comes to your past, whatever that you can word them. They're not failures, but they were steps that were involved to your success. They were essential steps towards your success. So don't listen to what anybody's judgment is on past mistakes. Don't do that to yourself. Harsh judgment is felt enough in the world to have to deal with it from yourself. So be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Save. Always save. Pay attention to the small details. This can also mean that somebody's been a little careless around you. Maybe they're immature. Maybe it is like just a really young, reckless energy, and that might need a talking to, right? Or that energy might not want to listen to anyone else. So, what's the nectar? We know what the nectar is, but go ahead and give us more energy for the nectar for Sagittarius. Beautiful reading for Sagittarius. It is the Knight of Cups. This offer coming in is going to be sweet. It's going to be loving. It's going to be genuine. It's going to lead you to your 10 of Pentacles. This is a sweet offer after going through something really hard, really hard. We have time to sit, reminisce, think back on our past and how some things were done and change things that we can. Assert and stand up for ourselves here. Don't let anybody try to pop your bubble or get into your bubble. The nectar is bringing more opportunities for you with that Knight of Cups. All right, so that's what I have got for you guys. I hope you can see that. I know the angle's a little bit different than last time, but that's what I've got for you all. So sending you love and light. Bye, Sagittarius. Super great reading. Bye, guys.